gonna switch topics here a little bit and go from really athletic guys to fat white guys. and we were talking earlier about favorite websites, and these guys have a terrific blog, and we found it kind of by accident because I was going to Hail Redskins and getting all their mock drafts, which, by the way, they're up to 129. Woo. And saw a fat white guy on there and said, I got to check this out. Went to the site, loved it, so we decided, hey, let's have the guys on the show. So joining us today from thefatwhiteguy.com, Jay Vanderstein. How you doing, Jay?
How you doing?
We're doing great, man. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so is Rob there too? Hello?
He's supposed to be.
Okay.
We'll get him in a little bit.
Yeah, we're also looking for Rob Ludd. All right, tell us a little bit about how you guys got the website started, first off.
Yeah, this actually started as Rob's project. He has a site. It's actually called thefatwhiteguy.com. He started this blog in college, and his expertise really is in the NFL, but he knew a lot of his the reader base like that, so he kind of branched off, and that's why the FWG NFL came about. I met Rob, and back in high school, we played in a couple all-star football games together. He reached out and was wondering if I'd like to help him out right, and I said, yeah, I'd love to, and that kind of started a couple months ago, and it's been going real well.
So we noticed on your mock draft, of course, what we care about is who the Texans take. You got them taking Parrish Cox from Oklahoma State. Where'd you guys come up with that, and what basis do you have for your mock draft?
I try to break down, it's kind of impossible with, possible trades out there, but I try to break down what teams need, and then by rating each prospect, or I guess what I think, and Rob weighs in a little bit, what we think, how the prospects rank out, we kind of place them together. Yeah, I like them. I think the Texans are actually in a great spot. I think they could use help in the secondary and not along the D-line. If, like, Brian Price or Dan Williams happen to fall that far, I think they would jump at that. I also think that if, like, an Earl Thomas, the safety from Texas, he might drop there, depending on where Joe Hayden falls. So they got I think, need a little cornerback help, safety, and along the defensive line, I think they might address in the first round.
Talking with Jay Vanderstein from thefatwhiteguy.com. We also have Rob Lunn on the line. Both guys. Rob, how are you doing?
I'm doing.
We got you and Jay. John, go ahead and switch one guy to one channel and one guy to the other. So, Rob, we were talking about the name of the website, fatwhiteguy.com. Is this based on you or Jay? How'd you come up with that?
Well, the start of the blog kind of started when I was still in college as a class. People had these really serious love and justice, and the time of Bush and Obama. I mean, it was just these terrible names, and I was, you got to think yourself.
I think we're losing Rob here. Yeah, sorry, Rob. Your phone's cutting out a little bit, but still got Jay on the line. Jay, what position did you play when you played football? By the way,
I was a quarterback converted to a wide receiver. The job in high school, so I got converted to wide receiver.
Wide receiver, one of the needs on the Texans. They obviously have All-Pro Andre Johnson, who, in my opinion, is the best wide receiver in the league. But what are some of the receivers you guys have going first? Because I know after Des Bryant, it's pretty interesting to see where the drop-off is. But who do you like in the upcoming draft at receiver?
I'm a big fan of Golden Tate. I know most people got him probably about fourth, behind maybe. But I personally think, he's a shorter guy. The league has shown recently, though, that shorter guys can play. I think he plays the ball in the air better than anyone. He showed it Notre Dame. He's a big play guy. I also like Jordan Shipley. I think he's small but very fast. I think he has great hands, too. I think he would actually, I had him one of the guys that would complement you guys down there in Houston very well.
Well, I know that makes a lot of people in Houston happy. You got a lot of Longhorn alums here. Jay Vanderstein, our guest from thefatwhiteguy.com. And Jay, it's been fun, man. We love your site. We were checking it out during the break, and it's a cool name. We like what you're doing. Hopefully you guys get a lot of info from the Combine, and we'll continue to check it out and see where you have the Texans slotted.
Hey, guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. That was great of you guys.
Yeah,
man.
thanks for joining us. It's thefatwhiteguy.com, and they have all kinds of information. It's not just the mock draft. They got lots of good stuff
It's
there.
a very cool blog, and we know what you guys like. Trust me, you'll like the site, so check it out. And the NFL part of it, the FWGNFL.com is where you'll find the mock draft. So check them out. Pretty cool stuff.